Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and today I'm going to tell you why you need to buy a BMW M2 Competition right now. Remember, if you like this channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, hit the notification bell. I post 3 videos a week every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern. Like and share these videos so our channel can grow, and as always, leave a positive comment below. Alright, if you follow the channel, you know that I owned a Long Beach Blue manual transmission M2. It was a 2016 model. I got one of the first ones. That's how I started my YouTube channel, and I actually kept that for 3 years. But I think there's a great buy out there right now, and that is the M2 Competition. We reviewed one a couple years ago, and it was an amazing car to drive. So what does it give you that the M2 doesn't give you? Well, you have bigger brakes, stiffer suspension, and it is much stiffer suspension. So you should test drive one before you buy it, especially if you're used to driving an M2. Now you get the S55 motor instead of the M2's N55 motor. The S55 is essentially a detuned version of the F80 M3, making 405 horsepower. My 2016 M2 with the N55 motor made 365 horsepower. Now the great thing about the competition is you can buy them new or used. There's still 2021s available today on dealer lots in that $60,000–$65,000 range, and that is a lot of car. I would probably take this over the new M3, M4 if I didn't need 4 doors. It's a more nimble car, and I think this is really the driver's car in the BMW lineup. It comes in great colors. You can still get Long Beach Blue. This is a phenomenal color. And what's even better, I think the wheels look nicer, but even better, you can get it with a manual transmission or a very good dual clutch. Now, the one we reviewed here was a dual clutch, but it was a blast to drive, and you can get these used. They've been holding their value used, and I think that's why how good they are. Say you get a 2021 for 65, you can get a 2019 used for 55. Maybe for 10,000 more, you should get a new one, but it's still a bargain at that price. Name another car for 55,000 that is as much fun as this. And you can even go a level, if that's above your budget, no worries. I've seen original 2016 M2s for about 40,000. I've seen higher mileage ones for around 38,000, and I'm sure they're negotiable, or obviously low mileage ones in the 40s. What I like about the competition is obviously you get the real M motor. The S55 may not be the best sounding motor, but it certainly delivers the power. Imagine having 400 horsepower in this little car. Well, what does this little car weigh? Well, it's not too bad considering modern cars. It weighs 3,450 pounds. So obviously the manual will be a little lighter than the dual clutch. I think about 50 pounds. And I really think this is the best, or certainly driver's car in the lineup. But what about the M2 CS? Well, I think the M2 CS is a fantastic car, but I think that it's a little bit overpriced. The ones I see in dealer lots usually show up anywhere between $84,000 and $95,000, depending whether they have the ceramic brake option or not. And is that the best version of this car? Absolutely. And it's going to be sold in collectible numbers, so it should have some future collectability. Keep in mind, though, there's going to be an all-new M2 that's probably going to exceed the performance of that car coming. It was originally coming out in 2022. Not sure if that got pushed back a year by COVID. And, you know, there's going to be a new 2 Series coming out in 2022, and then we're going to have an M2 again, an M2 Competition, an M2 CS, and maybe even an M2 CSL. So I don't know. If you wait 20 years on the M2 CS, yeah, it'll probably be collectible. But then if all the cars are pretty much the same, except for mileage and a few options, color and a few options, you're going to have to keep the miles real low to recoup that investment. It may be many years before it's worth sticker price or above. So wouldn't it make more sense to buy an M2 Competition, whether you buy new or used, and just drive the heck out of it? This car has already proved time and time again, essentially since 2016 when it was just the M2, that it holds its value real well. So this is what you do. You find the lowest mile M2 Competition you can. If you can spring for a new one, you could probably get some discounts on them since they've been out for a while now. There's still plenty of 2021 models available on dealer shelf. And while everything is going crazy now with the chip shortage and the economy and PPP and stimulus money, I think this car is still going to be a car that you could buy where the bottom won't drop out of it. People are really overpaying for cars these days, and I think at some time soon, when the stimulus money is gone and it's been spent and interest rates go up, that market will change. When people can travel anywhere they want, they're maybe less likely to be stuck home and bored and buying cars. But I think the M2 Competition, or even the base M2, You can't go wrong. Give me a manual M2 Competition, and I will have a fantastic day. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. I post 3 videos a week, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 a.m. Enjoy driving, and I will see you next time.